All right there, cute stuff. Welcome to another pick a card with me, Duchess. So we're about to hop into these December predictions. Yes, we're going to see what's coming up here for your month ahead. We got 3 piles to choose from as always. Okay, so you can go ahead and tap into your intuition, baby. Yes, tap right on in, and choose the card, or maybe cards, maybe it's multiple, baby, that's calling out to you most. Okay, and if you like these picker cards, also check out the members only, subscribers only area, honey. Okay, because I'm uploading another one over there today, hidden truths that need to be revealed, and you know you want to see it, but it's only over there in the exclusive area. Okay, now, but you can enjoy this one right now. Let's go ahead and tap right into those reveals. Don't forget to get your same day, same hour reading with me, Duchess. All right now, boo thing, you picked pile one, the Euclase crystal here. I think that's how you pronounce that, honey. But we're going to go ahead and see what's going on for you for the month of December. We're going to see how this crystal corresponds, as I did go ahead and channel and pull that card for the pile. So I feel like it's very relevant. So let's go ahead and find out, okay? It says, ooh, okay, it's about not being distracted in December here. It says, when you are distracted by all the noise and stimulation that are part of our lives now, it can be hard to trust that you have what it takes to make wise choices. The appearance of the Euclase spirit is a sign that valuable insights can be found through tapping into your intuitive intelligence. When it comes to knowing the truth, there is no substitute for lived experience that has been recalled and examined. Through a process of alchemy, your experiences have generated wisdom that can guide you when you feel lost or confused. You know more than you think. Trust your inner wisdom, for it is guided by the conscious universe. You are learning that fear can distort your intuitive intelligence, so release any worry and tune in within. You have a vast library of knowledge available to you and wise and loving guidance that will help you. All right now, boo. So it looks like here it's all about you following your own intuitive knowing, really digging deep within, not taking a lot from the outside here for the month of December. It's like, you're not even really hearing a lot of the chatter. So I feel like there could be a lot of time spent with yourself, okay? A lot of time in reflection, a lot of time in quiet, or either if you do have company, it's people that are not overbearing, not over opinionated, not overstimulating, right? So this is about you having a month that is very relaxing, not overstimulated, but also one in which you're really in tune with your intuitive knowings, what's leading you towards a lot of goodies. Let's find out more here. Pile one, month of December. What's coming out here? We got a 2 of Cups. All right now, December. We got here, what's that? A 10 of Swords. Okay. We got here a 9 of Swords. We love it. We got here a 3 of Wands. Okay, so there's a specific relationship or partnership here that there's a certain relationship or partnership here where there's a release of stressing or overthinking here, okay? It's like you're able to come together with this person here or these people. The situation seems like something you're coming together with here. There's an ending of holding back or stress. It's like when you look towards the future, you see an element of really being able to hold on to the connection or feeling like there's a level of longevity. I feel like maybe there was some stress or worries or doubts about if things could last here, could work out. Yeah. Okay. And so what's happening here is things can really work out here with this person, but it also seems like they may be wanting a certain amount of openness from you or some sort of validation from you, maybe interest more, I guess, or show that you feel some way also interested or committed here. Yes, okay? Because that somehow, it's like this person could feel like, maybe things wouldn't work. Okay, so it looks like there's this potential for a great partnership here in the month of December here. So this could be, it could be a business, a friendship, a relationship, like romantic. This could be any type of partnership, okay? But there's something about you needing to show a certain amount of interest, because if you're showing lack of interest here, okay, it's like this kind of makes the other person feel either unwanted or unneeded. You get what I'm saying? Not that relevant, not that important. Yeah, it's giving that types of vibes. So it's going to be up to you. If you're interested, then just know that this is going to move forward, okay? If you're not interested, then, I mean, it looks like there could be some sort of stagnation here. Let's see here. What happens if they're not interested? Nine of Wands, yeah. The person becomes defensive, okay? What if they are interested in moving forward with this here? Okay, there's some sort of slow progress that's made, okay? And things do balance out, okay? So it's going to be up to you if you want to have progress here with this situation, with this person, with this, with all this. That's going to be up to you, okay? But if you want to move forward, it will. And if you don't, then this partnership will end, because the person or situation is going to drop off. Now, let's go to see what else is happening here. What else is happening here in the month of December for pile one? We got the respect card, okay? R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Don't know what it means. I can't sing, baby. Okay, we got the self-love. Ooh. It looks like you're going to be choosing yourself. Yeah, okay? You're going to be choosing yourself here in an important way in the month of December, because they're talking about you taking the lead here. What are they taking the lead in? What's going on with this? What is this? What is this? When it comes to following your own instincts, and this was what the reading began with, right? That it's all about trusting in your own instincts, your own leadership skills, okay? It's really in focusing on loving yourself and thinking about what's best for you, and making decisions based off of that, making changes based off of that. You're supposed to be defying some sort of energy here, okay? So I feel like in December, there may be either some sort of rules, regulations, somebody in your ear, some sort of expectations, judgments, something here trying to come against you following your own instincts here, okay? And so it's going to be important for you to really trust in your instincts and defy what would probably everybody else would do in your situation, supposedly, because people always saying what they would do until they would really be in the situation is one thing I've learned. That's why I never listen to people say what the hell they would do, okay? But ultimately here, this is about you following your gut no matter what it is. It could also be, say you have some sort of rules in your head based off of upbringing or stipulations from family or friends or social groups or norms or whatever. This would be you following your instincts and going against that, because when you do, that reaps some sort of great rewards here in your life, okay? Yes, tell us more here. December, for pile one. December, pile one. Promises that never come, empty words. Yeah, see, I feel like create your own happiness regardless of the condition. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be this energy here of maybe even somebody coming and acting like they got your back or they supporting you in some way, but it's all BS, okay? And this could be one of the people that got so much advice as a know-it-all, but then they really just derailing you or deterring you or distracting you in some way. So this is really going to be important here to focus on creating your own sense of happiness, your own sense of well-being, your own sense of peace. There's a deep level of independence here that you're going into here in December here. Yes, okay, and so it's going to be important for you to really live in the moment. You're going to be focused on living in the moment, enjoying your life, right? Following your gut, building things that make you happy, allowing change, going into the unknown, right? And with this is going to change your life tremendously. So it's like December this year is really setting you up here for your new year, okay? You're being prepared for a lot of change and a lot of growth, right? And then it depends on, what direction you want to go in, who you bringing with you. So it's really a power month for you in the month of December, because I feel like you may have a lot of naysayers, right? A lot of haters, a lot of judgmental people, watchers, a lot of opinionated people, whoever the hell these peoples are. And you ain't listening to none of them. Following your instincts, doing you, and going in the hella good direction, right? Period. Okay. We can like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. See you later, boo. Check out my website, DivDuchess.com. Bye. Don't forget to get your same day, same hour reading with me, Duchess. Okay, pile 2, you picked here this Amazonite, which coincidentally is actually number 2. Okay, so number 2 could definitely be significant. So let's go ahead and talk about it first. We're going to read the crystal card, and then we're going to pull some tarot on your December. Okay, it says, not everything reveals itself right away in full detail, but the conscious universe is unfolding a plan for you so much more brilliant than you can imagine. An Amazonite spirit is here to help you trust in the process and flow of revelation. Some things will be disclosed that may shake you up, but if so, it's all for your highest good, baby, okay? So pay close attention and go with it. The conscious universe prefers you to learn your lessons without suffering. Yes, let's not do it the hard way, okay? So if you allow situations to fluidly evolve, instead of trying to control them, you will see that much wisdom is being made available to you right now. Mind, body, and the conscious universe are interconnected, so be attentive to connections you previously overlooked or thought weren't such a big deal. They have more insights for you than you might have expected. What is unfolding will help you understand your purpose and find your destiny. You don't have to be a victim of fate, with your future defined by repeating lessons learned in the past. You are being prepared for something awesome that you are already moving towards, baby. Excitement and trust are in order. So look, honey, it's time to go with the flow, because you are moving in the direction of something new and exciting that is going to fulfill your life. We love it. So let's find out more here about your month of December, what you're moving towards, what's manifesting, what's coming about. Spirit, give us insight here for pile 2. What's coming for pile 2 for the month of December? Pile 2, December. We got here a 7 of Pentacles, okay. We got here a 5 of Pentacles. We got here a Ace of Swords. Yes, okay. We love that. We got here a 3 of Wands, the Moon, the Fool. Okay, so look, baby. It looks like here you're going to be planting seeds to come over some sort of lack that has been in your life, okay? You moving past any lack. You're not allowing it. You're refusing it, right? So whatever area of your life here where you felt there's been a lack here and you've been highly focused on it, you're planting seeds to move completely past that, okay? And so you're very motivated. You're very hungry for this. It's like you're starving for this. It's like you've gone without for long enough, right? And so it's like you're demanding what you want from the universe, baby. You demanding what you want from God, source, spirit, the divine. You are saying, look, baby, this is time, okay? I'm getting mine. And so you're planting the right seeds, all right? The universe, spirit, source, God, the divine is going to water these seeds, amen, okay? And then you are going to manifest something beautiful. But this is all about you having that trust, right? Because the fool goes ahead and hops off that cliff, right? And so that's going to be you. You're going to be taking that step. You're going to be taking that leap. And it's going to pay off good. It's going to be you making great strides here. Right? So we got a Three of Swords. What's this Three of Swords about? What's this Three of Swords about? We got here a Seven of Swords. Wait a minute. What's going on here? We got here a King of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Wands. Look, somebody is trying to do something sneaky, baby, in December 2 here. Somebody trying to do something sneaky here. Wait a minute. A King of Pentacles. So this could be somebody trying to do something sneaky that has to do with money, okay? It could be somebody that has to do with stability, somebody in your family, okay? This could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, right? Somebody is trying to do something sneaky, but they're doing it. This is an impulsive decision this person's making here. Impulsive decision. And this creates a lot of illusions here. Let's find out more about this. Let's be nosy. What is this person sneaky doing? What's this? What is this sneaky person doing? Pile 2. What is this? We got the Hanged Man. See, this person here seems like they got something going on with another person. This might be something collaborated here. Quick thinking. It's like somebody thinks they're doing something quick. It's like somebody out the blue just decides to do something sneaky. You're going to have to find out what this is all about. I'm like, is this going to affect them? Is this going to piss them off? Stress? Like, what do we need to know about this sneaky stuff? What is this? See, this is King of Cups, Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands. See, this person, it seems like they don't want to be judged by you. So they're not telling you here, okay? They're very defensive about this. They so defensive, they don't want me to know and read in here, okay? There's somebody doing something sneaky. They don't want to get judged by you. So they're trying to make sure you don't find out what the hell it is. That's as much as I can pull out. Let's see. It might come out as soon as I stop asking, because that's how stuff be working. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Month of December, pile 2 here. Month of December, pile 2. Rebellion energy. Okay, who rebelling? Fight. Wait a minute. What's this, baby? What's this? Angel. Okay, I like this. So you ain't gonna be nobody's emotion angel. Look, it looks like you gonna be having good luck. And this is funny. It could be with certain people here, okay? Because we got here where you're rebelling, you're in a fighting mode. You're not being soft, nice, no angel. You're making sure that your emotions matter, your feelings count here. And so what's happening is, because you in this mood of really focusing on loving yourself and putting yourself first, you have good luck. We like good luck, okay? So this is the good part. It don't even matter about whoever doing the sneaky stuff, because you got other good things happening here. But you may also be fighting against whatever this is here. You standing tall. You standing strong. This is bringing you good luck on period, okay? Yeah, you're defying any sense of just leaning back, being nice, playing nice guy, being easy. It don't seem like you playing with anybody here. Tell us more here. Tell us more about the month of December. We got the Ace of Coins, some sort of new offerings. Okay. Okay. Love it. Okay, there's going to be some sort of offering that's also coming to you in the month of December here, but this offering requires you or the person offering it, okay, to leave something in behind, to work together, to collaborate together. There has to be a separation of a past collaboration, okay? So it's like you or them, one of y'all, or maybe both of y'all have to leave behind a past collaboration to successfully create a new collaboration, okay? What else is going on month of December for pile 2? Okay. There's somebody here that's going to try to say something, or maybe it's multiple somethings or multiple people, okay? But what they're saying, they're trying to instill some sort of fear, stress, frustrations, anxieties into you, okay? But it's not because that's what their natural intention is. It's because they're stressed, they're fearful, they anxious, okay? And so they start projecting that onto you. And so you're being told, it's going to be important to make sure you're not taking on any projections here. That you realize that whatever they going through in their life, that's different. That's their stuff. That ain't got nothing to do with you, okay? And you're focused on creating your own life, okay? You're focused on being inspired, happy, imaginative, manifesting, creating abundance. That's where you're focused at here, pile 2. We could like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, check out my website if you want to book or check out some goodies, DivinationDuchess.com. Links below. I'm going to talk to you later. Bye. Don't forget to get your same day, same hour reading with me, Duchess. Okay, there, pile 3. You picked here the blue Chalcedony. So let's go ahead and see what's the message from the blue Chalcedony spirit, and then we'll pull the tarot here for your December. Okay, it says life's pace can feel overwhelming at times, and this crystal shows up just when you need to slow down and experience serenity and balance, baby. So it looks like you may get a little vacay time. Let's see what's going on. Certainty won't present itself just because you are rushing around. The blue Chalcedony spirit brings the message to immerse yourself in the moment and to surrender your sense of urgency to the conscious universe. You are pushing too hard now. Easy does it as you transition from the old ways into the new and begin to try out your fledgling wings. You are ever evolving, and the unfamiliar can send you hurrying back to where you were or rushing ahead to get past the uncomfortable part. The part where you have to confront the truth that you are facing many unknowns. Your fearful ego will try to convince you the way to get what you need is to work harder and faster and move as swiftly as possible. But your best action now is to slow down. Allow yourself to be clear on what you want so that your intentions begin to coalesce in ways that will please you. As you look around, be fully present to what is, allowing a sense of tranquility and ease to arise in you, even though you may not be able to see what to do next. The unconscious universe has much to offer you. To take a breath and remember, easy does it. Okay, so it looks like in December, baby, okay? Spirit, source, God, the divine, the universe is saying, look, relax, take a little break, chill. So you may be inclined to pressure yourself here for the month ahead. Do not pressure yourself, okay? Do not overwork yourself. Do not burn yourself out. I am the queen of doing this, okay? My 20-year-old daughter, who's been telling me to stop doing it forever since she was probably 11, okay? Mom, get away from the computer. Get off of work, okay? Whatever. Get your butt chilling, okay? This is your warning right now. December is not the time to be wearing yourself out. If it's work, if it's wearing yourself out for family, for the holidays, okay? If it's wearing yourself out for anything, this is not the time, right? This is the time to really take some time, reflect, so that you're manifesting exactly what you're desiring versus going too hard and just creating more self-sabotage with going too hard. Tell us more here for pile 3. What's coming for pile 3 for the month of December here? We got the Justice card. See, and I love that her back is turned. I feel like you're receiving justice here when it comes to a situation or a person that you turned your back on. Let's see here. We got here a brutal victory. Yes, 5 of Swords. You're getting justice. And the crazy part is it's over someone or a circumstance, a person here. You had to fight hard, baby. It's saying brutal justice, head cut off, okay? You had to fight hard here. And so December, this is why you deserve a sense of rest, because you've already had a brutal fight. You've been fighting, pile 3. I'm tired for you, baby, okay? And so this is why you need to know that you are blessed and resting a little bit, relaxing, okay? You've won the battle. You don't got to fight this month. You can, yes, exactly. Look, the star, baby. We can have hope. We can be inspired, okay? So with this here, it's a time to really allow yourself to get back into that mode of peace, hope, inspiration after feeling stabbed in the back. Yeah. I feel like you took some sort of offer, but it wasn't worthwhile, or some sort of poisonous offer. I think this is like a poisonous cup. But you're still coming out on top here in December. It's like some sort of bounce back. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. 8 of Wands. Change is coming. Something is in the air. Action time, okay? Big events happening. So it's like there's a complete 180 happening here. A lot more senses of peace. Tell us more here, Spirit. Justice over the situation. The Hermit. 7 of Cups. Yeah, see, you're staying away from some sort of confusion. It was somebody that was trying to create illusions or cast illusions over your eyes. There's no illusions in December, baby, okay? And I feel like whoever this is, it's like this person wanted you to lose a sense of hope, or this could be somebody trying to do this in December here. But I feel the bounce back energy is what I really feel for this month. So it's like it could all be happening this month, then you bounce back. This could be past energy, and now you bouncing back in December. But ultimately, it's like you're getting away from all confusion, all illusions, all lies, deceptions, anything that's just not making sense. Because it's like there was something that was trying to infiltrate your mind to create a lack of faith, a lack of trust because of all the misery. Yeah, it's like somebody trying to control your mind. But ultimately, nope, there is no authority. That's been done. That's done, because your life is in balance, baby. Okay? Hell to the no. Let's go ahead and find out more here. Pile 3, month of December. Pile 3, December. Pile 3. We got superstition. You could be spending a lot of time here either in prayer, meditation, okay? Maybe focused on being with your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides. Okay. I love it. So it looks like you're going to be also focusing less. Okay, you're putting more into your own spirituality. You're putting more into your own spiritual growth. And you're rebelling against loving others a little bit too much here, okay? Because there's been this element here of feeling like you've been loving and giving and doing so much for others, right? That now is the time for you to really defend and protect yourself, your peace here, okay? And that everything's really in order when you're fluid with more self-love here in the month of December. So it's like you're really focused more on your spiritual journey, loving on yourself, doing for you, not so much what love you can give to, offer, feed into others here. Let's find out more about this here. Tell us more about this self-love journey that's happening in the month of December here. Pile 3. Self-love. Okay. Yeah, see, it says choose who you will become. You're choosing to focus on you so that you can discover more about fulfilling yourself. Yeah. And releasing that of the past that does not serve you here. Yeah, you're going to be reassessing here your desires, your wants, your needs. And then you're going to be focused on building that here for yourself. Figuring out what ways, what directions, what can you do? You're releasing any old conditioning. You're releasing anything that will hold you back from manifesting your true desires. And you're focused on creating a life that will really put a smile on your face. And so that's part of this self-love journey, right? But you have to take away that loving others more than yourself to do this here. Because that was a crucial part of it. Because I know I've been reading for a lot of years with a lot of people. Because I do a lot of personal readings. I was doing that more before I was doing the videos, honey. And a lot of times we don't want to hear the let go of over loving others because we just chronic givers and chronic people pleasers, okay? So when Spirit is warning that, just know that if you don't do that part, okay, there's no way you're going to be able to focus that energy onto the self-love because you're over giving and loving others overly too much. You get what I'm saying? Like you only have so much love reserves inside of you. I know we think we got it all to give plus all to ourselves too. No. You can't give 100% over there and 100% over here. It's impossible, okay? Now, of course, if you got kids and stuff, you better, you know what you better do, baby, okay? And I mean, I'm not talking about grown people. I'm talking about babies that need love and attention and care. But anybody else is like, you need to be putting that energy away from others and towards yourself here. And that brings you a lot of happiness in the month of December. But you have to be confident enough and trust in yourself enough to do so. Tell us more here. Pile 3, month of December, pile 3. We got here a Knight of Cups, some sort of offering, 8 of Wands. Okay. Some sort of stuck energy is coming to an end. You're going to be hopeful. What is this stuck energy about? What's happening? It's like some sort of offering you were waiting for. It's going to happen. You've been confused about it. You haven't been sure. There's going to be some sort of take charge energy here that brings you answers. This could be you. This could be another person. Either way, yeah, the change happens. The stagnation is overcome here. Yeah, something was holding things back. But there's a new energy. Yeah, a new energy. One of growth, not one of resting. So if you've been feeling a lot of stagnation, just know December's the month where you start seeing progress, movement, right? But we're not overdoing, over pushing, over forcing. We're allowing, right? Okay, we can like, share, comment, subscribe, follow. I'm going to talk to you later, boo. Bye.